Okay. So I may have been taught a lesson in the value of spreading seas there. I'm thinking not so much on the Memora sides. Um, I got two of them off and still lost. I could have won, and it was poor play that made me lose. But it didn't give me that much of an advantage. So I'm going to take them out. But I don't know if I want like all that many. Like, I don't know, is spreading seas that amazing? What I do want is a Nighthawk. I mean, sure, if you can get their black. Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty good, but I would only be putting two in. That doesn't seem super amazing. Maybe just more size would be better then. Yeah, I'm going to keep the more size in. I mean, the likelihood of drawing that many spreading seas, like, I would need to put them all in and then draw them all for them to do what he did. It's not a likely thing to be able to keep doing. So, we're going to go into here. I'm going to say yes. Not a great hand to see. No way I can keep it. Mulligan. Alright, that's a better hand. I was afraid I was going to have to mulligan myself away there, but it didn't happen. Okay, we're going to play this first. And Creeping Tar Pit. Seems like a good play next turn. Oh, although Dark Slick Shores comes into play tapped later, so... that would just be a better play this turn. Duressing me... So he has... Spell Pierce, so we can play a Nighthawk next turn. Oh, then there's no reason to Mana Leak, because he can Spell Pierce the Mana Leak. Do I have to play so bad? Do I have to? Is that a rule? Alright, he didn't want to. I'm still putting him on a... whatchamacallit? Spell Pierce. So you can't Spell Pierce this. No, you can't. Spreading Seas. Still with the Spell Pierce happening. Let's see. Might have been better to wait until I could play Jace in the same turn. Yeah, he's got a Spell Pierce and a Mana Leak. So I think we're just going to nullify Spell Pierce by playing around it. And he's again got so many Spreading Seas. It's not going to stop us from playing Creeping Tar Pit. He will be able to Spreading Seas it, but how do you draw so many? 3. He can only have 4 in his deck. He has 3. Yep, so we're just going to take Mana Leak. He's got Preordain, Spreading Seas. No relevant spells. No damaging spells. Nothing that can help him to win here. Just things that can disrupt me. Yep, Spreading Seas, and he has 1 Spell Pierce. Preordain. So he's possibly got a lot we don't know about now. So land would be good. Inquisition is okay. I can Inquisition the Spell Pierce and then play Jace. His own Inquisition. Interesting. Think I just need to get Jace out there. I don't know. He's got nothing. We can counter Spreading Seas next turn. No, because he has lands to go with it, so we can't counter Spreading Seas. But he just keeps getting out black. Maybe we take Spreading Seas. If we take Spreading Seas, no, he just Inquisitions our Jace. So we have to take Inquisition or Spell Pierce and play Jace. And if we take Inquisition, then we can just play Jace later. I mean, I'm gonna kick myself if he draws like a mana leak next turn, and then I draw a land and try and play Jace. But there's no reason for him to be able to get rid of my mana leak when his Spell Pierce is basically a dead card now that we know about it, because 2 is not a lot to pay when you know it's coming. All we need is 1 more land. So we're just going to take the Inquisition. So he has a Tekage and a Swamp for lands. Yep. Look at that. We were lucky that every single one of our lands had black. Ah, so he played a land we didn't know about. Of course, feigning mana leak, but as we know, he doesn't have it. So we're hoping to draw a land, and we got there. What? Oh, well, for some reason I thought that was 1 land. Didn't count the stack. So he can't have drawn mana leak because he had this. He didn't draw any extra cards. Oh, he did actually. He has 1 unknown because he drew off Spreading Seas. Okay, fair enough. Well, I will ask him this question. Are you really that lucky? Oh, we've got mana leak for mana leak anyway. Doesn't matter. See, sometimes I say dumb things because I'm a dumb person. But, you know, other times I'm okay. You'll get used to it. Alright. Let's see him come back from this one. I just gotta play tight, think through my turns. I've got 7.5 minutes left, and this is the last game, so we'll be alright. Preordaining is fine. That must be a card he drew very recently in the last 2 draw steps. It gives him some more relevant cards. He put a card on top and a card on top, so he wants both of those cards. So there's no countering going on here because he's got Ratchet Bomb. You can get both Nighthawk and Beleren. Yeah, because he's got Spell Pierce, there's no countering able to be had. I still approve him by taking Inquisition though, because Inquisition can then just take Mana Leak. Does the same thing, except unable to be played around later on in the game. Tech Edging what? Dark Slick Shores. Okay. Trying to get rid of my black, are you? Well, I'm not going to play that. It's got this 3 Spreading Seas. Yeah, whatever. I'll play one of them. And now we can Mana Leak Fun. We can also get his black, but then not Mana Leak Fun. So, 1, 2, 3, black, 2, Mana Leak. Yeah, so it's better this turn to leave up Mana Leak and not Tech Edge before, but end of turn I will Tech Edge Dark Slick Shores. He has a Swamp in his hand, so 6, it would just keep him off mana, so maybe it's not even worth it. Your own Jace, when mine is about to die to Ratchet Bomb. Fair enough. Go for it. Yep. Obviously not playing Jace right now. Ooh, big Jace, however. Might be a different story. What has he got? Spell Pierce and 1. Is it an unknown or is it a known card? Let's go all the way back up to when he had Swamp, Tech Edge. He's used the Tech Edge. Spell Pierce and Spreading Seas. He's used all those cards. So it is unknown. So we've got, let's see, pay for Spell Pierce and counter Mana Leak, but can't do both. That's got to be both his cards, and then he has no cards in hand, and then I can just play a Jace. Seems fine. Okay. I will do that. I will pay 2. He didn't have a Mana Leak. So let's... What do we want to do? What has he got? He's low on cards. Let's... No, he can kill it with Ratchet Bomb. Let's brainstorm. Let's give ourselves an advantage. We've played a land this turn. So we'll just leave the Jace on top, so we can't get it with hand disruption. Yeah, we need to be getting an advantage, because Jace, plus 2ing him, it gives us a small advantage. It gives him a disadvantage, a small disadvantage, but it doesn't give us any get us any closer to winning, because Jace won't ever ultimate, because Ratchet Bomb can finish him off. We've got the Tech Edge for that Creeping Tar Pit, and he's got his own Jace. Okay, so now we draw our Jace. He didn't pump up Ratchet Bomb, so we can't play Jace yet. Yep, knew that was coming. Did we have... No, we didn't have mana open, of course not. I would check these things. I was going to be pretty mad at myself if that was the case. I'm going to Tech Edge his Creeping Tar Pit now, because he can't... He's used his Spell Pierce, so just keeping him off more mana is better. I'm just going to do it now so I can F6. I've got 4.5 minutes left. So I'm guessing he's trying to delay by doing this to try and get me to not be able to play as fast, but I'm just going to use F6 vigorously. Yeah, I can F6 now because he's used his card. Right, let's see if he wants to save 2 by blowing Ratchet Bomb now. If he does, I get to draw a card this turn. So I'm going to keep it on my mind not to think about things for too long anymore, because I am rushed here. Yeah, that's definitely what he's doing. He's trying to get it so that I can't play as quickly. Anytime I have to make a decision, so I can't be F6ing, he's going to wait. Well, he got me there. I didn't get to play my Jace. But it's not going to delay us for too long. He didn't draw anything relevant. He can't Tech Edge my Black Sources away now. I do get to F6 though. Alright. Island. Jace. Nighthawk. There we go. F6ing. And he's got his own Nighthawk, his own Jace. Okay, I can deal with that. A Tech Edge for your Tech Edge. Now if I get a Creeping Tar Pit, I can keep it alive by Tech Edging before I play it. And he's got 3 turns, sorry. 1 turn if I, 2 turns if I draw a Creeping Tar Pit. Jace. Okay, nothing I can do about that. That was a good draw. Bounce my guy, surely. That's a couple of very good draws for him. And I've been drawing dead. It's alright, I'll make do with what I have. Alright, he's gonna get some card draw going, fair enough. A Nighthawk. Do I go for Jace now? No, I will go for the kill. Should have Inquisitioned pre-combat in case he... Well, anything he could play during combat, it would be an instant anyway, he could play it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I will Inquisition to see what he's got going on, what he's got planned, and I'll be attacking him. Have I got enough? No, I don't have enough black, so it's a good thing I didn't. I won't be doing that, I'll be playing Nighthawk. So he's still being a little bit of a mean dude with his spreading seas. Alright, there you go. Now he has to bounce. He's forced into it, and then he goes down to 1, and I get to play my guy. Keep on searching for answers. Obviously he's looking for a Nighthawk, because the only other answer is Ratchet Bomb doesn't save him time. Okay, I won the match. He didn't want to try for it. Well yeah, because he couldn't get the 3 minutes 40 because he only has 1 turn, so that was the end of the game. So he must have been searching for a Nighthawk to block. Frost Titan to tap 1 would have also done it. I think it was probably right just to bounce a Nighthawk. Then you either have 2 more turns to draw because I attack Jace, which I wouldn't, or you get to see an extra card because you just might brainstorm next turn when you're on 1. But then Frost Titan doesn't save you, only Nighthawk does. Still, it was a tough spot to be in, and we won. We'll go on to the next match.